Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good evening to all. First and foremost, I would like to thank everyone to join this podcast to share your wonderful ideas tonight. Tonight, we'll be discussing on who has the greatest influence on a person's character. To spark this discussion, we have a issue going around saying that Generation Z has less empathy towards other people than older generation. So in the end of our discussion, we'll be able to answer why this situation occurred and choose who has the greatest influence on a person's character. There will be four point of views will be shared in this discussion tonight. For the first point of view is parents' point of view from me, myself, Ashika, and teacher's point of view from Aina Azira, a friend's point of view from Abirami, and a famous celebrity point of view from Lydia. All the participants will be given 2 minutes to prepare their speech. Okay, 2 minutes up, and we will start our discussion now. I'll be start with sharing my point of view from parent side. Okay, with two simple key points, which are role modeling and moral values. Okay, firstly, I think that parents have the power of role modeling. Imagine a young girl watches her father prepare for work diligently every day and always maintain punctuality. He faces all the challenges with patience and never complain about his responsibilities. This will give a big chance to the young girl to internalize all this behavior from her father. She may learn the importance of hard work and being punctual, which is like being on time. So whenever she faces her own challenges at school, whether it be with a friend or with her homework, she will face it with patience, just like her father. This scenario shows that her father's action every day become a fundamental point in that young girl's character development. And secondly, transmission of values and morals. Uh, Imagine a boy grow up in a household which give importance to honesty. His parents always emphasize the importance of telling the truth rather than lying, regardless of whatever the outcome is. And that one day, that boy accidentally break a vase and tell his mother the truth. And his mother praises him for the honesty. This action of his mother will reassure him for the value of honesty, which become a core part in the character, which can help him gain more respect in the society. So, in conclusion, I think that influence for parents affect people the most through role modeling and emphasizing moral values. So that's all from me. Next.
Okay, thank you, Ashika. That's a great one. From me as a teacher, for the greatest influence is definitely teachers are very important in shaping who a person is. They not only teach students academic things, but also help them become better people by teaching them important skills like just life skill and values. For the teacher as a role models and mentor, teacher don't just teach us school things, they also help us learn how to act and get along with other people. They set a good example for students to follow, showing respect, responsibility, and empathy. For example, my high school English teacher taught us about books and also how to talk nicely and well with people. From teacher also support and lead student, and they are very important in student life. In tough times, teacher can help and understand, and they can be like parents when we need them. This help is this gonna help really sorry. This really important for students' feelings and making friends. Also, teachers help with things that parents are not always able to do. They teach kids new things, encourage them to think on their own, and help them become more self-reliant. Teacher helps students to think carefully and solve problems on their own. This helps students to deal with problems and make smart choice. And for the last part is teacher can make a big difference in how students learn and behave in school during important times in your growth. For example, my math teacher in middle school didn't just teach us math. She also helped us learn to be disciplined and keep trying, which has helped me when facing tough situations as I grew up. In short, teacher can have a big impact on a person's personality by being good examples, giving help and advice, letting them think for themselves, and helping them grow during important times in their life. Their help goes beyond just teaching in the classroom. They also help students with how they socialize with others and deal with difficulties in life. That's how teacher can influence others.
Thank you, Zira. Moving to my part, I will like to say friends are more impactful and more giving impact on a people on a foreign in individual because friends play a crucial role in shaping a person's character and behavior. So, the people we surround ourselves with greatly impact our beliefs and values and actions. So, I want to talk about 4 points that how the friends are influencing surrounded people. First one, socialization actions. Second one, emotional support, behavior impact, and long-term effect. Okay, socialization action. For an example, friends help shape an individual's understanding of social norms and values through interaction and share experiences. Friends contribute to developing moral compass and ethical framework. So second one, emotional support. Emotional support as such as friends often serve as a primary source of emotional support, helping individuals like helping each others with their mental health, like stress and challenges. And also, friends contribute to developing problem solving skills by offering different perspective of advisors with critical thinking and adaptability. So next, behavior impact. For an example, friends can influence behavior such as academic performance and social activities by observing. And friends often share similar interests, and activities, which can influence lifestyle choices, including hobbies, physical activities, and health related behaviors. So, lastly, long term effects like friends also influence a major life decision, including career path and personal goals. The support and advice from the friends can guide individuals towards specific aspiration and achievement or goals. So, by conclusion, it's important to choose friends who uplift and inspire us to be the best version of ourselves. That's all from me.
Thank you, Abi, for your opinion. Okay, from my view, I think the famous personalities will influence people more because in our modern life, everyone has gadgets, phones, and social media. Even if it's not from social media, we still can find it from YouTube's, that kind of platforms. And this famous personality can be social influencer or even celebrities. So in that case, there are good and bad influence. These famous personality people, they have an unique ability to attract someone's attention, which means like they attract the people's attention, like using their content or their videos. And in daily basis, we watch like new trends, educational content, charity content, and cultural content, something like more to fashion, trend, different country fruits, even new languages like Japanese language, Korean language. It's like it will make us more curious to know about all the thing. So it is also the one way which influence someone's to look for it. So for an example, like a person is lack of motivation and people around him are very busy, so he goes for the social media place or even YouTube. He find motivation videos such as like related to Nick Vujicic's video or Jay Shetty, and that, how to say, that gives him motivation, that cheers him up to do not give up. And that's how a person can get influenced. And it's mostly like what we see and what we apply. And it is also that famous personality people goes on our good shaping attitudes and values for lifestyle as well. So that's all from me.
Thank you everyone for sharing your point of views on from each of the role that given to you. Okay, so now we'll be after listening to our discussion, we'll be choosing who has the most or the greatest influence on people's character. So starting from me, after listening to your explanation on each of the roles given, I will I will choose famous celebrities or famous personality has the greatest influence on people's character. This is because I agree with Lydia's point, which says that famous celebrity or famous personality uh, attract or like takes the attention from people easily using the social media platforms such as YouTube, TikTok, etc. Okay, this point is very you can see this in this generation. If this issue happened back in like in 20 years ago, 30 years ago, we wouldn't be saying this. But for this generation, in this era, this is very relatable because every day you you wake up, you will scroll to your social media like Instagram or TikTok. You will be seeing famous personality sharing about their lifestyle or how they behave, how they enjoy their free time. So after seeing this, you will have this temptation to live their life, to become like that. So in like in a fashion sense, or like the way they talk, the way they behave, the way they react, so you will easily get influenced by this, by their interesting context. So I will choose famous personality or celebrities as the people who have the greatest influence on people's character. Next.
Thank you, Ashika, for your opinion. But for me, I choose the parent as the greatest influence in our life or in our others people's life too, because of parents can be our friends, can be our idol, just like famous celebrity, and also can be our teachers in our daily life or maybe in the future or in the past. Because parents also can teach us how to do that and this, like also the our like daily life things. And also for me, most of people's nowadays uh being close, just like a friends, from mothers and daughter, son and father. And I think that also can make people influence their parents as a friends, or can be their close friend too. And also for the famous celebrity, I think parents also can be their idol, such as from if their parents are a businessman or maybe like a pilot or maybe stewardess, so maybe their kids can also like follow their also our what we say, like their job, like, oh, I want to be businessman too, I want to be pilot too, I want to be doctor, just like my mom, just like my dad, just like that. So I think parents can be influenced in like so many role in our life. So that's all from me. Next, Abhirami, you can share your opinion.
Okay, thank you, both of you. Um, in my opinion, I will choose friends because I think nowadays people, whether they are teenager or young adult or adults, they are choose to spending their time most of the time with their friends compare with others because they are more attached to their friends and they are share everything and including their personal share everything with their friends. Mostly, most of the time, they are hanging out with their friends and sharing a day scenario with their friends. So, I think friends mostly lah, friends more um, influencing for an individual. That's all.
Thank you, Abby. Okay. As for me, I think I still go for famous personalities because, as I said before, they have the unique ability to catch someone's attention. Okay. In that case, I would say these people give an impact on shaping someone's attitude, values, and lifestyle. Because if we see famous personality people, they are mostly go for trend, go for fashion thing like their dresses, their shirts, and also it's how to say it will influence this someone to think I also wanted to be like them. I also wanted to follow them. I wanted to be like a singer, an actress, or a motivator. So it's all from famous personalities people. Because nowadays everyone are very busy, even our parents. In our busy life, we always have gadgets with us. So we will go for this social media thing, and that's where this famous personality appears. So I think this famous personality is the one influence people the most. That's all from me.
Thank you everyone for choosing, in your opinion, choosing the role that has the most influence on people's character. So in the end, we can conclude that by looking at the voting, I and Lydia chose famous celebrity, and Abirami chose friends, and Aina Azira stick to parents. So in conclusion, we can conclude that from our discussion, we can conclude that famous personality or famous celebrity has the most or greatest influence on people's character. So to answer our question in the beginning of the issue, which says that Generation Z have less empathy towards other rather than older generation, is because of influence from famous personality. So we chose, our group will be choosing famous celebrity has the people has the one who has the greatest influence towards people's character. So thank you everyone for joining this podcast and share your wonderful ideas tonight. Thank you everyone. Have a great night. Bye.
Thank you and have a great night.
Thank
Thank
you. Have a
you.
good day.